Okay, so that would be considered, right? But then again, I thought, because this is one of the children I feel has been affected by mind control or psychological attack, the twins. And then somebody did a video, again, like All Eternal did a video, okay? And she was really spot on with a lot of things in that video. And so it makes me think that at the time that she called, why did she call? Why did she have that camera on when she called? You see what I'm saying? It's almost like somebody trying to get somebody caught. It's like I said, trying to do things to get Jesus or the Christ energy to fumble. So could somebody, I don't know when these cases happen, I don't know, but something just jumped in my mind. Could it be, because she also mentioned something about steward energy, okay? After I mentioned it, about the bloodline or whatever. Or like connections or whatever, familial ties or whatever. And could it be that they took that brief moment, right? Now, these are people that abuse people in real life, okay? Now, could it be that they took that brief moment, because this is one of the children, when I started getting too heightened or in my communication or something, she ends up calling out of nowhere. What are you doing? So I know they're watching or they're spying. They're trying to interrupt. They're trying to intervene. I'm really all into my video. I got to keep my mind straight. It's just this thing, like a ping is going out to these people. And it's just the weirdest thing ever. But could somebody have, right? Because if they're watching people over the computer or on laptops or whatever, right? In order to spy on them because they're on a list as like domestic terrorists or something like this, or on Biden's do not touch these trees, but actually, what does that really mean? Okay, it's going to be more alluring and more passion fruit. Like, I want to know about that motherfucking tree then. So it's basically putting somebody in there like a snake in a jar, in a tank full of mice, and think that it's, you're going to tell us not to eat it and it ain't going to eat it. Like, it don't make no sense. So I feel like whatever happened, they've been blackmailing possibly the soulmate, the twin flame and the twin ray, because they're like, oh, if you don't do this, we have this image of this lady, you know what I'm saying, on a FaceTime with her daughter and the baby is naked, and that's child porn. Do you see what I'm saying? But, right, people that actually were sitting there and enjoying watching someone when they were just supposed to be monitoring them, right, get a lesser charge. But what's being said right now is that one time when somebody called me, and it just so happened my grandchild was there, and I was just like, wait a minute, what are you doing? You have to put, and do you see what I'm saying? Could that be something where they just try to lock me up or try to stumble me up or get me trapped up in some kind of case or some kind of something in the judicial? This is what I'm saying. These are the kind of people we cannot have, because they're very cunning, very sweet, smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. That's very telling, because I bet you it's something like that. That if they don't find something on you, they will make it up. I bet you. And see, this is somebody else that I feel like this is also a cry of the masculine. What did you do to your brother? Am I my brother's keeper? I'm telling you, somebody's blood is crying out. And it almost feel like somebody came back in to even try to help me or assist me or show me something. And somebody got mad and jealous about this. I don't care what you say when it comes to that allodial energy, okay? And I would probably be mad too if somebody had me trying to learn somebody else's way to be them. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be my damn self. That's why I don't like, it's not because I don't have no respect and I don't know about boundaries. It's you're not about to turn me into something else or somebody else. What if we all just laid down and took it? Like I said, if it's the last breath out my damn lungs, and that's why I've been spared. That's why. So it's also making me think about that whole energy of they're going to see him coming in the clouds. Him, her, them. They might have me cut off of it. Something's telling me they probably got me cut off. The tarot community is saying slow down from these things, but something is telling me there's something wrong. I put that clip up, that picture up today, Mr. Telephone Man, and something wrong with my line. I think they severed the connection with me and this masculine, because a lot of these people have been bought and paid off, and they're afraid of what's going to happen too. Not the authentic readers. I'm talking about those other ones that know exactly who they are. And I probably already mentioned their name on this platform in the past at least month or two. Throughout this whole time, at least 6 months. But, more than likely I've probably brought up all their names within the past, 4 to 6 months on this platform. Okay? These people want me to be silenced. Even if you thought I was a cuckoo bird with this information that I talk about on this platform. There's no way I should only have 1,000 subscribers. I think that it should be done case by case. I think if there's a conflict of interest, like a love interest or something like this, or somebody even telepathically communicating with each other on the clearport, that's something that's not seen. That's why we talk about things that are seen and not seen. That's not going to be seen to the public. You see what I'm saying? It's not. So it's hard to prove it. And if somebody's trying to make a case about insanity so they can take your children, you're going to want to talk less. You're not going to want to describe what it is, because you're saying you can't. It's trust issues there. You can't trust no one because you know exactly what they're trying to do to you. I just seen something that, again, also I just seen something, I think it said Trudeau just extended. No, it was Amanda Bynes gets freed from her conservatorship. Then I was just watching a clip that was live a little while ago, and it said Trudeau just extended some type of reign or some type of something until 2025. This make me, I don't know why, again, that crown being in the north, it makes me think somebody is trying to extend the time. They're trying to say, because of maybe what information I've dropped lately, that they need to extend a conservatorship. These people are hiding the fact that they have something that's mine. They have something that was left to me from a father figure energy, probably a masculine energy, okay? They or him. You see what I'm saying? Or him, where they brainwashed or manipulated the situation or did something to him to keep him away from me. And that's causing all the storm here. That's causing most of the problem. Because this is supposed to be a situation where these two people meet and they are supposed to help each other through whatever this is that was done to them. I feel like this is the Yeshua Christ energy. And it was supposed to be a beautiful thing, a natural thing. And man jumped in and ruined it. It's something that is going to illuminate. It's something that is supposed to, you can't read, you're not going to probably read about this in a book. You may be able to, but this is something that is just, right? It's like in Encanto, or whatever that Disney movie is, with that grandmother that didn't. So that may be why my grandmother energy just popped back in too, because she never remarried. And so it may be that thing about, trying to go after that second time around with love. And today something stopped me with that Papa was a Rolling Stones. It stopped me to maybe make me realize something about a relationship here. There's even maybe a mothering energy that's now taking over here, trying to manipulate a situation. Maybe they may be trying to block the tour. Okay, they're trying to block the tour because I don't know. I'm seeing something about Anna tour. So I think whatever this is they're trying to block the tour, block my tour by maybe giving it to Anna, to my younger sister. But that wouldn't make no sense. Oh, maybe. But this whole time I'm looking at it as if these people are trying to fool me, because it's almost like this. Okay, maybe there's even an energy of somebody trying to send in a father figure to punish me. But again, this father figure doesn't want to punish me because they know that, as sweet as it can be, there's something that may be a connection between this other ancestor and this masculine that I'm supposed to get with, that they don't want me to get with this masculine, because they feel like this masculine belongs to them. But it's time for them to pass the baton. So it's all supposed to fall down on me. It's all supposed to fall down on me so I can get in trouble. So that could be another reason to keep me, another way to keep me away from this masculine. But all in all, it feels like I don't know, like I've did all this work. Can I just have my masculine now? And I can walk with him through this part? You know, like I'm sure of it, like spiritually and everything like that. I already have removed myself from the situation. It's just that these people, like whatever this abuse has been on my finances, they know good and well. And so even having trust issues or not being able to trust no one and all this other things, you know, I can't just get up and walk out of here and go to nowhere. You see what I'm saying? It's a point where even the masculine, you know, was hurting. So even as a friend staying here, the person already allowing me a place to stay, as a friend staying here, you know, what am I supposed to do? I'm feeling like my life is at danger. I'm targeted and all these other things. Where am I supposed to go? So I feel like whoever it was trying to make it extra hard. But somebody knew that I was not going to leave with Taurus in my chart. And maybe these are the Tauruses that came before that had to challenge up against the stars, right? But the Taurus also could be the star. They work hard. It make me think about Hardee's. But anyways, okay. This is what it is. So I think I don't know, the universe may be opening up a special something here. Because I try not to be overbearing about that situation anymore, but it's always there. It's always back there. Especially but it's like, I remember saying, just go away if that's going to keep you safe from me. But it's like the universe is like, no, you worked hard. You need to take this journey. Yeah, they're trying to give my star position to someone else. It just is going to hurt me if it's this masculine. And especially if it's the one here in the soulmate here in the physical that's supposed to be the Taurus. Because I feel like, not that person owes me something, but really right here, and you did, these other two individuals, the soul, the twin flame and the twin ray, I feel like there was a connection between us. It may have been forbidden, but it's something that I'm not aware of. Like, there's no way that this connection could be like this without it not being. And with the things that I'm picking up on, right? It seems that something happened. I just can't, it's like that part of my brain would be wiped clean. I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was. You see? But I feel like that may be the mothering energy of one of these masculines. Because it's about lineage and bloodlines here. DNA makeup. So these may even be connections. Yeah. Okay, this is deeper. So again, okay, maybe that can let people see maybe what I'm trying to say about it being hard to describe, but these are the things that you can't write down. You're not going to hear it being said. It's not, but those of maybe this is what Source is doing, is creating a new group of healers, light workers or whatever. Because this stuff is going on and people are being affected in real life by sorcery every day. But also knowing that some of these documents are also sorcery. It's the Saracen or seed of Sarah, or okay, it's that Saracen energy. Wow. So I must be going somewhere here right there with this. So be careful. It's just to be careful, because I'm feeling like some of these women are very vindictive, especially if they know that some of these masculines want to come back towards the Empress or something like that. They're being very vindictive and trying to catch up some of these men. Because again, these are women that they feel like they didn't maybe do all the healing, and they feel like they want to make a man they want him on his knees. They want him to heal. And even if I'm a female, then they want to turn me masculine and make me heal. And if I don't have to heal as a woman, if I don't have to heal as a masculine, then they want me to be a fem. So these are people playing with people, shifting things and trying to make you think all kind of crazy things about yourself, having you as a masculine. So Source would, like the spirit realm, would expect something different from you when it comes to your work ethic and your behavior. You see, but you're a whole, real, very feminine woman. But then that would make you maybe more attractive. Listen, I'm getting too much information. It's too much coming in. Just keep what that is right there, what I just said, okay? If you won't. Just remember that part. I feel like they're trying to persecute some of these masculines just because they've seen the shadiness of some of these women that are holding power right now. And they may be afraid of these motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying? Because they also have sorcery on men in government, police officers, military officials, and it's about that power. But they know that, I feel like if these men go to the lion's gate, they know it's over for them. This is why the connection has to happen. Not to make it sound that way, because I'm not making it sound any kind of way that's, overly whatever. I'm just saying this is why it has to happen. It's like Humpty Dumpty fell on the wall, sat on the wall. All the king's horses and all the king men couldn't put them back together again. That's the Empress. That's the Empress, and that's her being abused. Her heart, her mind, like dissected and probed like a cattle. So to hear Biden say that should be more harmful, that should be more disturbing than somebody calling somebody. It should be as disturbing, if not more, as somebody accidentally calling somebody a NIGG, Really. That should be more telling. And me and him, I feel, going back and forth about when I said, I know who I am and what it is. And he said, since people know who they are and what it is. And then he came back and said, well, I'm one of the oldest coal miners. Right? But that make me think about, you could be digging for gold or you could be drilling for oil. You get my drift? So that might be why, knowing the psychology of women and what it would do to a woman, and know that a woman that holds herself at high esteem, to have somebody have control over her, or even enough to then use that information, that access that they have over her, to defile her and expose her and show her bare naked to the world. Rather that is by a mental projection, sending out some images, a newspaper, document, internet, one click of something today. And these people got off on that shit. And that's why they're gonna get the fuck off that bench and right up out of, see, and this is what it is. I'm gonna leave it like that. These people is crazy. That even just little controversy, this happened for a reason. This, you know what this is? A couple of months ago, one of my kitchen countertop readings that I did, when we clearly sat there and had them cards on a live, and in the Empress card was there, and the sky on that Empress card opened up. We seen it right on camera. A big white thing, like a little dagger, like something pierced. You see what I'm saying? It was like something pierced the sky above the Empress's head. Like I'm hearing peekaboo. I'm thinking, I'm even seeing who pierced it, because that hermit card, that's the focal image for my last couple of videos with that female. She got that sharp wooden thing. It's not a sharp iron rod. It's not but it's a sharp sickle. She's got that wand. That's the first time I've seen a wand that's sharpened like that. And then right above her head, there's this little dark hole. Wow. See, so again, they're thinking, oh, what we did to defile this masculine, feminine, or emperor, empress is going to ruin them. These videos that we made, or this raping and pillaging, or just maybe officially they have something. And they thought that was going to be it. Maybe even just to stop somebody from moving forward. But they picked the wrong right I'm telling you. And so they think that maybe even something I might have said yesterday might end me. But I feel like the universe has spoken. And now that I see that they've spoken, I can calm down. I can focus on putting it together now and being a little bit more understanding of how to operate, possibly to be grateful for this opportunity that this, I feel, a masculine actually gave. And because of this person, this masculine maybe pierced somebody, maybe that's why they were spared, or they had to go, or somebody allowed somebody to do something that was foul and something happened or something. Or maybe it's the person that was actually trying to protect the empress that these people killed or tried to kill or cut off. Because I think that it's just really talking about, cutting somebody off from the circuit or whatever, okay? So that's it. I'm talking too much.